It's on? Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Jexa. So today will be a different video because I want to make a TOEFL reaction video, and because of TOEFL is obviously an English test, so I will try to force myself to talk in English. And I want to make a disclaimer because first, obviously, I'm not a native speaker, so I have a really thick accent and my pronunciation is not really that good. It might be hard for some of you to actually understand what I'm saying, but I hope you guys keep watching this video, okay? Just try your best to understand me, okay? Before I took the test, I actually like to watch the videos about people, like react to their score, and I just want to have the feeling and motivation. And because when I was trawling YouTube, I didn't find any Indonesian that make this type of videos, so I think it will be wonderful to be the first Indonesian. I don't know, I just make my own claim, but I haven't seen any Indonesian make a TOEFL iBT score reaction on YouTube, so yeah, that's why I want to make it. Another disclaimer is this video won't be a genuine reaction of my TOEFL score because, to be honest, I've already seen my score just like half an hour ago. I accidentally tapped on the view score. I didn't know that the score is out today. I didn't know at all because I just took my TOEFL a week ago. I took it on Saturday and today is Friday. It's supposed to be 10 to 14 days, so I didn't know at all that the score will be there today. I've already clicked my score, so my reaction won't be that genuine. But yeah, let me just start to the video. So it will be the background about my English. English is my third language, I can say. My first language is Indonesia, or Bahasa Indonesia, the national language, and then after that the traditional language, and then the third one will be English, and then there are many other languages that I studied but I'm not really good at it. I took an English course since I was in 5th grade until I was in 11th grade, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I stopped for a semester, and then after that I went to United States of America to study there for a year. So I think that's also kind of influenced my English. I don't know if that even a good word or not. That's some of the factor of how I can be in this stage or in this level of English. So I want to tell you about the preparation that I did before I actually took the test. I ordered the test a month before the actual test date. It was actually a month and a week before, which was a good decision because that's what a lot of people suggest. But what I regret is actually I didn't start to actually prepare learning intensively until a week before the actual test date. So I was panicking when it was 9 days before the test, and then I start to just oh my god, kaget lagi bikin video, you are go kerekam lo. So 9 days before the test I was panicking because I know nothing, I don't know. Oh my god, it was crazy. I actually already ordered a TOEFL preparation websites, a program, about 3 weeks before the actual test date, and I didn't do anything until 9 days. So it was bad, don't do that. I watch a lot of TOEFL reaction video, as I said, and I see a lot of them get a really high score. So that's why I set my goals really high. I wrote it there. I cannot really show you. So I wrote it on my wall that I want to get 110. But when I write it, I didn't actually think that I will get that score. It was just my habit to just set the goal as high as possible. Obviously give me more burden because that makes me really nervous, and 9 days haven't do anything. Oh my god, my goal is really high but my effort nothing, so that was really stressful. And then after that, with online school going on, after the school done, I will learn the TOEFL until like late at night, and then I wake up again in the morning, I study again the TOEFL, and then the online school, and then the TOEFL again, and then sleep. That's just repeated for a week. So it was really, really intense. I was really nervous about the reading part because like the past several years, I haven't read that much books. I don't really have the skill of skimming and scanning. I cannot really read that fast, and I easily get sleepy when I read. I'm afraid that I will just like fall asleep in the test. And I cannot focus while reading like a lot of passages. So I really focus on learning the reading. And then the listening, I actually not really that much nervous because I like to watch YouTube, and actually about a week before the test, I listened to podcasts a lot, like the TED Talk and a lot of English podcasts. And then about the speaking, I also didn't really find it stressful because I just like to talk by myself. And actually when I make video with English like this, it really helps me to talk with something that won't give you any response, because TOEFL test is not like IELTS. So in the speaking section, you're actually just talking with the screen. So you're talking with the computer. There is no a person that will give a reaction to what you said. So this kind of the same like making a vlog. But then after I realized that the TOEFL section is really short, I actually really stressed to manage how I can talk in only like 45 seconds or 60 seconds. I am actually in English debate team. To explain those things, I need 7 minutes for like reason of anything, because I usually do English debate. But in TOEFL, you have to compress it to 45 seconds and 60 seconds. So that was really hard. I practiced a lot, and I didn't satisfied with my skill in speaking at all. Before the actual test, like when I go to the test center, I listen a lot to my recording. I practice, record it, and before I go to the test center, like on the way, I listened to it again, and I found like, oh my god, my pronunciation is really bad. I sound weird. My reasoning doesn't make sense. So that was really make me nervous. And then the last one is writing. I actually feel pretty much confident about it because I love writing, and I write a lot of caption on Instagram in English even though there's no connection or relation at all with that, but I just have a feeling that it kind of helped. Anyway, let's go to the score reaction. Woohoo! Okay, so now we go to the score reaction. I will open it on my iPad. Okay. Score. It's still loading. 106. That's a really fake reaction. You know, if I want to be honest, when I was open it, I was just like on my laptop and I just like see it 106. I was just like, what? Huh? Huh? Even no sounds, no expression, just shock and just flat reaction. So even though I recorded, it was not interesting at all to see. Okay, I don't know, I feel normal about the test. It is beyond my expectation, but also under my expectation. Weird. Here, I want to tell you the story. When you take the TOEFL test, after you finish it, you will immediately get the score for reading and listening section. I got 28 on both, so I kind of like calculated 28 plus 28 will be 56, so I will need 44 score to actually get 100. So I kind of feel very confident about it. I just need like at least 22 in each speaking and writing section, and I felt pretty confident about it, so I'm sure that I will take above it. So after those stressful preparation that I kind of feel like, oh my god, I want to change the test date, I don't know, I'm not ready, and all this stuff, like panic and everything, I finally kind of feel relieved after knowing the reading and listening section was good. So I kind of set my expectation higher to 110. But yeah, I don't get 110, but it's okay because I understand my preparation was not really that good. 106 is good. So I'll show you specific score for each section. Loading. Sorry, my internet is so bad. This is my first TOEFL score, so that's why the best score is the same as the test score that I took in August 8. I got 28 on reading, as I said, listening 28 too. And then for the speaking, I got 26, and the writing, I get 24. So I want to make some evaluation about it. So the reading part, I was really nervous about reading because I was really bad at reading, right? A day before the actual test, I practiced more the example of the reading sections, and I kind of know how to actually do it, like the strategy. So that was really helpful. And then about the listening, I think I got my experimental question on the listening part. Some part, I read the detail that I think is important. It's like a lot of notes, but then turns out what the question asked is about something that I didn't write, that I didn't pay attention to it. So I was really like, oh my god, I messed up. Turns out I got a good score, so I think maybe I did bad on the experimental questions. On the speaking section, that was actually the part that I was crazy messed up. So after I do my listening section, I was like, oh my god, I messed up. And then I do the speaking section. This is more messed up because in the speaking section I was panicking, right? So when the timer on, I just talk about a lot of stuff like super quick that sometimes I twist my tongue. I didn't pronounce some words like clearly, some of detail that I didn't have enough time to say it. So that was bad. So I was like really nervous about the speaking after the test over. I thought the speaking part will be the worst of all, but turns out it's not. The surprising part is writing. I felt so much confident about my writing. I wrote a lot. I even still remember the topic, and I feel so comfortable when I do the writing. Even though, yeah, I can admit it that I kind of like repetitive on my essay, but the writing part was not bad. I didn't expect to get 24 on writing, but I think that's really good. So yeah, overall, the score is pretty satisfying, but not really that much satisfying too. I know it's really confusing. Anyway, it's actually enough for me to use it for applying to college or university. Sorry that I cannot really show you the genuine reaction because to be honest, I just know that there is actually the schedule. So if you take the test on this date, you will get the score on this date. I will show you. So yeah, I didn't show that. Today is August 14th, which is actually the right date for them to show me my score. If you guys want another video about specific preparation about the TOEFL, I might give you like a little explanation about it, some advices maybe. And yeah, bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.